Hola mis amigos, we're making fuzzy navel cake. So usually when I create an original recipe, I like to try it out first before filming it, but today I am going to take you along the process with me, so if it is a fail, we will experience it together. So to get started, I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and here I have 1.5 cups of sugar, and to that I am going to add 2 eggs, and I am just going to beat these together to get them nice and creamy. Now that that is nice and fluffy, I'm going to add 2 cups of peach preserves, and that turns out to be about 1 pound or 16 ounces. Next, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, along with 1/3 of a cup of orange juice. I'm using one that is high in pulp so that we can get all of that nice orange flavor. And we're just going to blend these ingredients once more. By the way, all of my mixing has been on low speed. So now for the dry ingredients, I have 2 cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And before combining this with my electric mixer, I am going to carefully fold this in so that I don't get flour all over the place when I mix. Here I have a 13 by 9 inch baking dish that I have sprayed with some cooking spray, and we are just going to pour our batter right into it. Next, I'm going to top this off with a mixture of 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar and 1/4 of a cup of almonds. I had intended to use some chopped pecans instead, but it turned out that I didn't have any, so I am working with what I do have. And I use dark brown sugar for just about everything because I like the flavor, but I'm sure this would be just as delicious with some light brown sugar. So now what I'm going to do is place this in my 350 degree Fahrenheit oven for 40 minutes or until it passes the toothpick test, which means that if I stick a toothpick in the center of the cake, it will come out clean. So I will see you then. So I let this go for 40 minutes and it has cooled, and I have cut a few slices of it. And it is absolutely delicious. I do think it could use a little bit more navel and a little less fuzzy, so maybe you could cut back a little bit on the preserves and add some more orange juice, or maybe slice up some orange slices and mix in there as well. But either way, it is really, really great. I do love the texture of this. I personally am not a big cake person. I don't really care too much for cake, but I like the texture of this. This gives me sort of a mixture between a cake and a pie because of the preserves. So it's nice and moist, and it is absolutely delicious. I would totally make this again. Fuzzy navel cake. Enjoy, and I'll see you at the dinner table.